Losing weight is often seen as just this physical transformation, but the rewards run deeper than that. They go beyond the surface. And in this video, I'm not just talking about the number on the scale. I'm talking about the confidence, freedom, and emotional clarity that can come after a woman loses weight. So here are 10 sometimes underrated but life-shifting perks that come from losing weight. The first is just more energy. When you lose weight, especially if you've been carrying extra pounds for a while, the difference in energy is instant. You'll be less tired. Your body doesn't feel like it's working overtime just to get through the day. And you suddenly have this new physical freedom. And I think that's the irony. You feel freer physically when you shrink in body size because you're able to move without discomfort in terms of you're not even thinking about your weight. And you know that people aren't judging you negatively because you're overweight. So your body becomes like your partner, not your obstacle. And this is my point. The second thing is the improved confidence. This is one most people expect, but when it actually happens, like that's another matter. There's a new level of self-trust because some work was done to lose the weight if you did it through diet and exercise. And when a woman looks at herself in the mirror and her body feels more aligned with the image she has in her mind of herself, it shows. Sometimes it's not even about the weight because you may have started your weight loss journey wanting to lose 20 pounds and you end up only losing 15, but you're happy at that weight because your body is now, more toned, your clothes look better. So the whole keeping the promise you made to yourself thing, it builds confidence. The third thing is better sleep. People rarely talk about this, but weight loss can dramatically improve your sleep quality, especially if you're, you used to snore or you can't really get deep rest. And better sleep equals better mood, better metabolism, better everything. It's one of those domino effects that starts working behind the scenes almost immediately. And this is why they also say, get enough sleep or you have to sleep when you're trying to lose weight. Anyone who wakes up early for a workout also knows they tend to go to bed earlier than the average adult. It isn't 11 p.m. or midnight when you know you have to get up to go, to the gym at 5 a.m. It's more like 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. when you're going to bed. Number 4, your health results may improve. And when I say health results, I'm talking about like blood pressure and so on. So even a 5 or 10% reduction in weight can lead to major improvements in your blood pressure, like I said before, blood sugar levels, and inflammation. And inflammation is something a lot of women don't really think about, but when you wake up in the morning and your face is puffy, sometimes that is inflammation. Maybe you had macaroni and cheese for dinner, and so the dairy is affecting you. I know it affects me in terms of if I drink milk, I don't drink cow's milk, but even like soy milk, underneath my eyes tend to like get baggy when I wake up the next morning if I've had like hot chocolate. Inflammation sometimes, it makes you look more puffy. And also another thing is, as we get older, joints like at your knees, they start to not feel the same. I hear my aunt and my older friends complain about their knees all the time. So losing weight, it puts less pressure on your knees. So maybe you need to lose 50 pounds. Even if it's 10 to 15 pounds, that can make a difference. Even 5 pounds can make a difference. Trust me, your body notices even when the mirror and other people don't notice. Number 5, clothes fit better and shopping becomes more fun. And this is definitely another perk that comes from losing weight. Trying on clothes isn't as frustrating. You don't have to squeeze into anything inside of the dressing room. Or, like sometimes you get an outfit or a pair of jeans and you're not sure if it will look right. So you might get like a size 10 and a size 12 or a size 6 and a size 8. When you lose weight, you have more freedom, period. You get to explore your style more and feel cute doing it. You no longer feel like you're making something work in terms of outfits. Like, let me grab this black top and pair it with this or that. Like, you can grab a bright yellow top and it'll look good. Number 6, and I feel like I'm preaching to the choir because I'm sure you've heard this one before, but it's true. People will treat you differently. Even you, because I know I've done it, have treated someone differently after they've lost weight. We all know that society is biased, and when you lose weight, you'll notice people giving you more attention and compliments and even treating you with more respect. And while it shouldn't be this way, it is. And I think sometimes in losing weight, it isn't just about being seen, but allowing yourself to be seen, if you know what I mean. You've lost the weight, you've gotten the new clothes, and you're showing up on the spot. And when you do, you're not slinking down in some corner seat. But FYI, I said this in another video, even if you're overweight, show up because someone wants you in the room. Live your life because in itself, weight loss doesn't give you value. It's already there. When I look at some pictures of when I was younger and not wanting to do this, or go here or there until I lost weight, and now looking back, it's like, what? You're 10 pounds heavier now because most women don't weigh at 30 or 40 what she weighed at 20. So my point is, live your life. Number 7, your mental clarity improves. When your diet is more peaches than Pop-Tarts, something I refuse to, buy for my son when he asks for that, when you're moving your body, when your blood sugar isn't crashing out, you think better, you're sharper, you feel more stable, your emotional regulation improves, you're not as moody. The same way toddlers act. They act wild when they have sugar. Adults can also. But we don't really think about it because we have more behavioral control. Yet your mind's in a funk. Food can cloud your mind just like it can weigh down your body. And weight loss happens due to diet shifts. So the woman who lost the weight, she put down the donut. And when she let go of the daily donut and picked up a dumbbell, she felt less depressed. Her mind felt calmer. Food, exercise, they all play a part in mental clarity. I can be in a so-so mood, and after just 20 minutes on the elliptical, I'm feeling a bit more up. As women, things like stress and what it does are serious matters, and losing weight is just a byproduct of healthier eating and moving one's body more. Your focus can be on losing weight originally, but because you feel better after you start an exercise routine, it isn't about that for you anymore. It's just about time for yourself and managing your mind. So basically, I'm saying even though some people may originally start to exercise to lose weight because they see so many benefits or perks, which is why I made this video, they continue to exercise, they continue to eat healthy, because besides the benefits of how you look, things like mental clarity, that is a huge plus. The 8th thing is you start attracting better. Many women can attract a man, I'm sure you can, but it's like, what kind of man are you attracting? And when I say you start attracting better, I'm not just talking about attention also, but I'm talking about, or attention from men. I'm talking about better friendships, relationships, opportunities. Because when your confidence increases, your standards do too. You wouldn't be as available to energy draining people or situations. And you say no more often because you can be taking better care of you instead of entertaining nonsense from people. Number 9, you become more disciplined, of course. Effective weight loss requires consistency. And many people, they drop the ball on consistency. And for you, this effort is going to build muscle, and not just physical muscle, but mental muscle. And you start realizing you're capable of setting goals and following through. And that discipline seeps into other areas of your life, your finances, your career, your relationships. The time you put into creating your ideal body or your version of a healthier body will matter. And diligence poured into good things, it always adds up. Finally, number 10, you fall in love with yourself. You start seeing yourself differently. You start caring for yourself differently. You look in the mirror and you know you've put in effort where it matters. Losing weight isn't just about losing weight. The same way gaining weight isn't just about food. Losing weight has other benefits. It has perks. And whether it's, mental clarity or becoming more disciplined, all of these, I think, add up to you living a more authentic life and moving towards your more ideal life. So, if any of these perks resonated with you or you've got another perk to mention, leave a comment because I love to hear from you. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share with a friend. Until next time.